It was late February 2010. I rolled over in bed one morning and felt a lump. So about a week later, I was in having a mammogram and an ultrasound done. A few days after that, I got the call from the GP, the kind of call that you don't ever like to receive, saying we need to see you fairly quickly. And on the 22nd of March 2010 at 10:20 a.m, I was diagnosed with ductal carcinoma in situ, or DCIS. It's hard to imagine now because so many years have gone past, but it was very difficult. There's, I guess, two types of pain that you deal with. There's the physical pain from the treatment, but I think what was more difficult was the emotional pain, and that's, I guess, the pain associated with having to sit down your then 13 and 10-year-old stepkids and tell them, or to ring your mum and dad and to hear your father break down as you tell him that his only daughter's been diagnosed with breast cancer. I guess the important things I learnt were how to be courageous, and as importantly, sometimes it's okay not to be. How to have a sense of humour, even on the darkest days. Like, there is a lot to be said about having a laugh if and when you can. And the importance of real gratitude and how to be able to show it. One thing I am grateful for is the existence of organisations like the National Breast Cancer Foundation. In addition to raising funds for research, they also run a magnificent awareness campaign. And a lot of that is associated with annual fundraising events. Over a number of years, I used to host pink ribbon morning teas for friends and fundraise that way. This year, I'm fortunate enough to be working with the team on the Metro Tunnel project, and I think, the aim is much higher. So we're looking at a number of fundraising initiatives that we're linking the project to, including the Birdman Rally as part of the Moomba Festival, and later in the year, a couple more community events. It's important because they have a target to reduce the number of breast cancer deaths to 0 by 2030, so that's the ultimate goal and a very important goal. But equally important, I think, is the research that they're doing into treatment and improving treatment. In my case, the treatment was pretty intensive, so it started with a lumpectomy, which unfortunately wasn't enough to get rid of the cancer, so they went back and performed a right mastectomy. And following that, there was 6 months of chemo. Halfway through the chemo, we started 12-month infusion of Herceptin. After that, there was 5 weeks straight of radiation, and then 10 years worth of tamoxifen treatment. I'm fortunate enough in that I'm here. I guess is at the end of the day, I'm here to tell the story. I have 2 exceptional adult stepchildren. I'm a soon-to-be grandmother, albeit a very young grandmother, for the second time. And I'm here working on projects like the Metro Tunnel project. So I've been here 4 years now, and in that time I've been able to witness 6 tunnel boring machine breakthroughs. I've been here to see, these magnificent arches erected here at the Arden Station. And I've just been fortunate enough to get to know and work with some remarkable individuals.